Hey, what's going on guys? So recently I made a video regarding legacy strikes, and that basically gave me the idea of why not make a loot from 10 legacy strikes, just to see if they're worth doing. And in my opinion, they're not. Thanks for watching guys, I'll see you next time. Okay, seriously though. Not expecting the best of loot of course because they're level 20 strikes, but I've not played the original old strikes for a very long time, so it ought to be really interesting. Let's get right into it. You know, when I first started playing Destiny, Phogoth was the one boss I just couldn't kill. When it was a strike for the story, I could not do it. I literally had to get 2 or 3 of my friends to come in and help me every single time. And every time it was the nightfall, we would always just sit in the entrance to the whole lair of where he is, just to sort of peek him out with the icebreaker and just shoot him until he's dead. And that was the way to do it, really, with Nightfalls, if you guys remember that. So it feels really weird to kill him now with newer guns, and these strikes aren't the easiest. I mean, I know they're level 20, but they're still, you can quite easily die. Nonetheless, so he dropped, well, 2 blue items, as expected. To keep this interesting also, I kept track of how many blue engrams and exotic engrams and legendary engrams I got from this, so at the end I'll have a little tally of how many I got by the end of all these strikes, just for interest's sake. It's amazing to see how many people skip strikes a lot. There's so many lobbies I've been in that I just jump in and the 2 people that I'm paired up with instantly leave, so I'm stuck doing half of the strike by myself until they end up joining near the end. I don't know whether they leave because it's a strike they just don't like, or they're just looking for a lobby to get in that's already halfway through. That or you get paired with people that skip strikes a lot. Not that I've got a huge problem with people skipping strikes, because I know it saves a lot of time rather than just killing level 20 stuff, but if you have one person out of the 3 that's trying to skip everything and they run onwards and die, that'll reset everyone and kill everyone because it will act as a checkpoint. So in a way we get punished for them trying to skip, so you're kind of forced to skip if there's people on your team to do that.
It was better off in the prison of elders. I'll contact the Vanguard.
Couldn't imagine dying in a level 20 strike though. Can you believe the embarrassment that would be? Dying in the level 20 strike. Yeah. Shut up. Going through all these strikes though again was a really nostalgic and fun time, so I'm glad I did get around to this video. I've got to admit, at any point if you're thinking of doing these strikes, never think of doing them just for the purpose of loot, because in that respect it's completely not worth it, but in terms of going through old strikes again, it's really fun. Apart from the people who skip. Lazy shits. Nonetheless though, we got our first legendary engram on Omnigul. Oh boy, who remembers the Nexus? All I remember of the strike, in terms of Nightfall especially, is this camp at the top, at the very top when you first jump down, just stay up there. But also when it was a Nightfall and it was Void Burn or something and the Minotaur ran at you, unless you had a corrective measure you'd be screwed. Ah, the good times of getting 6 strange coins from a Nightfall reward. Now we get Ghosts. The best loot you get through these strikes is really when you're going through it rather than killing the boss, because the boss is just going to drop you 99% of the time regular blue items, not even engrams, just blue items. Next strike on another Phogoth kill, however, I did get my first exotic engram, which is always nice coming from these strikes.
Finally, the abomination.
Who remembers this motherfucker? I think the Fallen Walker you have to kill before you get to this boss is harder than this one. It always made me laugh when you kill it because it always spun around really fast and I always giggled at that for some reason, I don't know. Call me weird, I don't give a shit. Sepix actually dropped 2 blue engrams though, so thank you, weird spinny thing.
Well done.
The next strike was the Nexus, and I forgot to actually record the kill, so I had to quickly record it on my Xbox, like the Xbox One feature of recording it, and then like sort of hit record again and merge it together, so the quality at the beginning might be a bit weird. That's why. I'm professional, I know. Oh yeah, you guys enjoy your exotic and legendary prizes. I'll sit here with my 3 blues. I win. And we're on to the last strike here, which is Varix. Varix? Tanix. Why did I say Varix? Anyway, this was the final strike, and no, I have no idea why I ran to the back of the room where the boss wasn't, but Tanix did drop me an exotic engram, so thank you very much. Nice item to get to finish it all off.
Notorious mercenary dead. No small matter.
So this is the amount of engrams I ended up with after all the strikes. Can you dig the professionalism as well? Like I've got 2 pictures at once with some colored text. I mean, come on, you can't get better than me. I'm sorry. But yeah, the results of this aren't meant to be groundbreaking or anything. It's just a bit of fun just to add on to the end of the video as well. This video has been really fun to make, especially doing the strikes as well. And I will be showing what I get from handing all the engrams in. And spoiler alert, not very good items. So I guess you could say with Legacy Strikes, they're not worth doing in terms of loot, but if you want to hop in with a couple of friends or even by yourself and just play some old strikes and get that nostalgia feeling back, it's definitely worth it with that aspect. And sometimes these Legacy Strikes may take almost as much time as doing a heroic strike would be doing, so really it's worth doing a heroic strike or a level 36 strike, but once again, nostalgia purposes, go for it. I want to thank you guys for the ongoing support of my videos. It still means the world to me that I have over 500 subscribers and my videos still get a really good amount of likes, and I just love the fact that this is so fun still, and especially with the Destiny DLC coming out later next month, I believe. Making videos again is going to be really fun, especially with new content. So I just want to thank all you guys because you're all fucking brilliant. Thank you. Other than that though guys, I want to thank you very much for watching, and I'll have a video up in the next few days hopefully, so I look forward to making that, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.